you everyone for coming back for session 2. So I just kind of want to start off again by reminding you guys that everything we discuss is confidential and it's a no judgment zone. We're all in this together. So last session we talked about time management and how you guys kind of defined it and what you thought that you were either successful or not successful in it. And I think we all kind of agreed that you guys were successful at it. So I kind of wanted to build on top of it again. So we will be discussing time management again. But this time we're going to do it a little differently. So if you guys could close your eyes. I'm going to kind of do a visualization and relaxation exercise. So yeah, take a couple deep breaths, just relax, get ready to imagine some visualizations. So we're going to think about the ideal atmosphere where you could manage your time the best. So basically just your most ideal schedule, optimal to successfully manage your time. Obviously make it realistic. Don't say, oh, I don't have work or anything. Still keep it realistic and kind of up to date with what you actually do. And, just think about the atmosphere, the kind of people, time of day, location, anything that is just optimal for your specific time managing. So go ahead and think about it for a few seconds here. And just imagine yourself successfully managing your time and what that kind of looks like. All right, so now that you guys have done that, go ahead and open your eyes. And who wants to share what their atmosphere looks like?
I'll go. My atmosphere looked really calm, and I think what promoted that was the idea of being prepared. Because whenever you are arriving late to a meeting or class, it feels stressful. So my vision was always being early and having things ready to go and it going really well. It seemed really calm.
Were there any specific events that came into play to make it more calm?
Not that I explicitly thought of, no. It was really just being prepared.
Preparation is good.
That's basically what I was going to say. Mine is preparation, but in addition to that, the preparation is like for me to be done the night before. When I always find that if I'm more prepared if I prepare myself the night before, the day of, then the day goes smoother, the morning goes smoother, everything just has a better flow to it. I feel less stressed by the time I get to work, and when I don't prepare.
What does the preparation look like? Is that you personally getting everything into play?
Yes.
Are you kind of delegating, asking other people to help you? What?
It's generally just getting myself prepared for what I know I need to do the next day. And sometimes it does involve organization in my environment, because that tends to help me be more calm. I like things like in order, and that just kind of helps my mind be more calm, settled.
The calm, organized.
The way I have it right now is exactly the way. I didn't have to imagine too much. I just imagined my day to day. I love my schedule. I love having my, scripture says, seek first the kingdom of God. I love having my praise and my prayer time in my truck. And I get to school and get to continue that, have my devotions, and then send off texts and things to you guys. And then I can plan for my day at school, play a little guitar. The kids come into class, and it's like everything's just right. So I love what's already happening.
So you're already kind of on that routine.
It's on that routine. It's like one of the greatest routines. I can't imagine anything better. I'm fortunate.
Yeah, not many people get a whole morning to kind of do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I really from 7 o'clock to 8:40, it's my time. I don't really have to do anything, but I manage my time well, so I'm done with the first things first.
Do you guys kind of notice a trend between the three of yours, like ideal atmosphere and kind of calm preparation?
Yeah, definitely. He likes calm, she likes prepared, and then I do.
I think what I kind of picked up is that it's all kind of like on your guys' hands. No one's really sharing any of their schedule to make it easier on them. So, you guys are, what could trigger your time management? Would it be if someone else came in and kind of threw off your schedule? Could you work with that? Because it's very like personal, like, oh, like I do this, it's my time, I do this. What triggers would come into play that could kind of throw you off?
I do get triggers daily at work because of just systems not working, managers not being around. So that's why it is important for me to be prepared and to be organized in my time management at the beginning of my day, so that I feel like I can tackle the things that come up that are gonna be the triggers to throw my time management off, so that I can kind of redirect, tweak here and there when I need to. Whereas if I feel like I get to work and I'm already a little stressed and a little like jumbled, then I don't feel like I receive those interruptions as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have anything to add, since you agree?
Well, no, I liked the idea of preparing the night before as well, and I think setting yourself up to take any shocks that come to the system better, because when you're in a bad mood already, then when another bad thing happens, it just makes it worse. So I agree with what you're saying.
I get interrupted when I'm doing my devotion. Oftentimes there's some people that come in and interrupt that time I have with the Lord, and but you just gotta ride the wave, and I just go with it because I feel like it's like meant to be. Because I am there to, I have a specific thing to do, but because I'm a teacher, I get to kind of control that atmosphere, and I'm really fortunate. I don't have too many things that are just dropped on me.
Yeah, you do have a little more of a controlled environment
Oh
than
yeah.
what comes into our world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We have so many factors that come in.
Yeah, that's why I
outside
wanted
from
that.
outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so time management is different challenges for different, environments, for sure.
But yeah, I think it is personal. I don't think relying on other people would be helpful for me for like time management with your day and your schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
How come?
I don't want to rely on other
Yeah,
people.
Sometimes they're the ones that throw it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say,
I like
They won't do it right. They won't.
Right.
why is it taking 2 hours for them to get back to me?
Yeah.
When it's crunch time, that kind of thing. So the more prepared, the more organized, I feel like the better I can handle the time.
Yeah, and if I have to rely on somebody else, I know that I'm probably gonna want, if they're not a responsible, if they don't manage their time properly, then I have to kind of move into the mode of, I don't want to say nag, but for a relatable word, I have to kind of get on them and say, hey, let's get this done.
You're having a lot of yeses. I feel like you're agreeing in the
Yeah.
most with everyone.
No, I agree.
Good. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like, I definitely have my own schedule, but I feel like I would utilize other people to manage my time. Like, for instance, at work, my computer system hasn't fully been set up yet, and although I feel like I might be nagging my boss, I know it'll help me manage my time better once I have all of my computer systems. So that's why it's like, okay, that is the priority, even if I feel like I might be nagging someone. It's just in order to get to
From A to B.
Yeah, like in order to get from A to B, I have to ask those questions and communicate and work with others, because it's not on me.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're bringing up an interesting point though. It's time management within work and time management within life. So like getting work as a part of life, but there's time management within work, which might be different than managing your life. So I think it does differ in the workplace, that you kind of have to be a team And if you're on a project together, then yes, you have to work together and work in that way.
So when you described your ideal atmosphere for time management, was that for personal or for
Yeah,
work?
that's personal.
Okay. What about you?
Mine was more work.
Okay. I think it was
Mine was all.
both, yeah.
I think because I just start so early that
Well, you're preparing the night before is like setting yourself up for your good work day. So I see that.
and I do try to get things like done around here so that it's more organized here as well. It's a lot of juggling.
Yeah.
Because no 2 days are the same, you know. I mean, mornings are pretty much routine, but other than that, there's a lot of variables.
So, of course, ideally, calmness, organization, and just having your normal day-to-day schedule kind of be the same.
Yeah.
Yes, being adaptable is kind of what's...
Exactly, but I feel like if those things are in
Okay.
order, if those things are a continual routine, then you have the time to deal better with the interruptions and the wrenches that get thrown in.
Yeah.
And I don't like wasting time like looking for things that can't be found, that aren't in the right place. That kind of thing, to me, is a major waste of time. That's why I like organization.
Yeah. Yeah, so just understanding the differences between
Yeah.
what's, going to help me out or what's too tedious and going to make my day longer or
Right,
mess my schedule up.
exactly.
Well, thanks for sharing. We will have one more session, but it sounds like we're all kind of on the right track with time management and understanding what might help us or hurt us. So we'll probably just continue that discussion again next time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Brianna.
Brianna.
You're welcome.